Hey everyone! All right, it's Tuesday. Yes, that means I get to share another story with you about how God has impacted my life. And I'm going to share a story with you that some of you may already have heard because I share this one a lot. It's like a really amazing story, and I can't even believe it myself. So hopefully you like it. Um, Many of you know that I was married and went through a divorce. And as we all know, when you go through a divorce, it's quite a change financially because you go from two incomes in a household to one, and you go from having like extra support to very little. I mean, it's just you. And financially, man, it put me in a whirlwind. And I already was not good with money. I just wasn't very good with money growing up, and like I don't know, So anyway, so it put me into a spin, and I I frequently have anxiety about money and making sure I have enough to provide for my family. And so this story is a little bit about that because I was going through my divorce and things were tight and I was living paycheck to paycheck, just like, I mean, like 75% of Americans do. I think that's what the statistic is, like 75% of people, which is crazy to me. But when you're living paycheck to paycheck, you have to budget carefully. You have to make sure you got, and sometimes things don't get paid, right? Well, I remember one week. Actually, it was a Sunday because I woke up that day and I was going to go to church, but I thought to myself that Walmart is right by my church. So if I ordered groceries, like I could pick them up right after church. And now, like ordering groceries is no big deal. Everybody's doing it, right? But I was doing it like way back before this quarantine started happening, right? All right. So I jump online, and at this time, you could get like a time for that day. So I order. It's like 8 in the morning. I order for like 12 o'clock pickup because that's what time my church will be done. So I get on and I'm ordering the groceries, and I'm thinking, oh goodness, everything I add in my cart, I'm like, oh, okay, all right, well, we need this and we need this, and so then I go to cash out and I'm like, $70. Okay, $70 might not be a lot to you, but I remember thinking like $70 for groceries. Okay. But the next thought that popped in my head was at least I have $70 that I can buy groceries with because that's better than it was. Like, I mean, that's a start. At least I have $70 that I can buy the groceries, right? And yes, it's tight, and yes, that's a lot for groceries, or maybe not, depending on your family. But um, I just remember thinking that right away, straight away. I thought, at least I can provide that for my, I can provide food for my family, and that's it. I didn't think anything else. I just off my order went, and I waited till church time. All right, so here's the really cool part. I get to church and I'm sitting in my chair waiting for service to start, and Pastor Chase walks up to me, like quick as can be. He's like, Missy. I'm like, what? He's like, here. And he gives me this, turns out to be gift card. And I'm like, what's this? He's like, at Easter, we drew your name out of the little raffle and you won a gift card. I'm like, awesome. It was a gift card to Walmart. Can you? Okay, that's weird, right? I just ordered groceries from Walmart, walk into church, and I get a gift card for Walmart. $50. I won $50 at this raffle. Okay. So I was so grateful. I was like thinking in my heart, like, oh my goodness, I was worried about the $70 for groceries, and now I got this $50 back. It's like groceries only cost me $20. I mean, like, wow, because I'm a mathematician, so numbers are rolling in my head. I should actually be good with money because I love numbers so much, but let me just tell you, I have not always been good with money. All right, so I am like feeling grateful. I'm feeling blessed, and I'm feeling like, wow, God has provided, right? I order groceries and then I get a gift card. This is crazy. As if it can't get any better. It was not Pastor Chase's day to do the service. It was Pastor Trent's. And so up walks Pastor Trent, and the first thing he says is, all right, who out there could use a little extra money today? Right? And without thinking, I mean, my hand just shot up because it wasn't because I needed money. It was because I was so, like, really honestly, what was going through my head was I was so grateful that I had just gotten this gift card. I was like, boom, extra money. I already got it. Like, I got extra money this morning. And it's so awesome. It's a blessing. And little did I know that I look around and, like, my hand's the only one up. Like, I'm the only one that needs money. I don't know if I was just like quick on the draw or or like if I was the only one honest enough to say like I need some money. But I I just was like me, and within a second, here comes Trent down off the stage and he hands me a $20 bill. I'm like, "What?" He's like, "This is for you." I was like, "Seriously?" That is insane. Talk about God providing for you. I order groceries for $70 from Walmart. I get to church, I get a $50 gift card for Walmart. I'm thinking, yes, that covers almost all my groceries. And then Trent walks up and hands me $20. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But if you don't call that God looking out for you, I don't know what you call that. I call it amazing. That's what I call it. So I don't know if God's ever done something like that for you. I'm sure that he has. It just, whether you notice it or not is the key. And so I just try always to like keep my eyes open for those kinds of things because I know that was God. I know that was a plan. I know that was him working things out for me financially because I was struggling at the time. And I will never forget that day because it was just like the most amazing thing. All right. Well, if you have a cool story about how God has worked in your life, I would love to hear it. Like, seriously, I'd love to see more videos, more sharing, or even just type it below. Already had some people sharing their stories on my page, and I've loved to hear them. Also, if you have like, any stories or things you want to share about money and finances, and if we can be praying for you or if you're in need of help, it'd be great to hear from you. So please, let me know what you're thinking about money. All right. Well, I hope that you have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.